All right, amazing. Okay, good evening, everyone. This evening we want to identify everyone and see people who, especially the new guys who have joined us new. What I mean is people who are new, who just started, who have not been able to understand the system, who don't know what to do. As in, you've joined us, but you've not actually maybe number one, maybe activated your account, or you've activated the account, but you don't know the next move to make, because we want to know why people are not moving the way they ought to. We want to understand the needs of everyone, and then we want to know exactly what to do. So this evening the training is going to take a different dimension, because I want to hear from all of you and know how you are doing. Okay, so that we know where we can, help from. We want to know how we can help, instead of just going to the back office or do every time we do one thing or the other and people are not benefiting from it. Maybe that's what you've known, you've already understood that. Okay, let's talk about that. Some people maybe okay, it says those who have not verified their account. Okay, somebody sent a message. It says yeah, those who have not verified their account. If you haven't verified your account, yeah, that one is easy to be done. We can even help you to do it here. We can instruct you on how to do it, even though we've sent out videos on how to do them. Okay, but let me know anybody here who has any issue, or maybe you are here, there's something you have not quite understood. Please, this is the time. Okay, this is our time. This is going to be like a surgery room. Okay, we are here. We're all surgeons. We're going to be doing some surgery this evening in order to remove things that are not, in line with OPAI's vision and mission, so that everybody can understand them and then how to move. Because as exciting as this opportunity is, if you don't understand how it works, if anybody doesn't understand how it works, such a person will not make the most of this opportunity. Yes. And so let's talk. Let's talk. I want to hear from all of you. Let me see. I want to make sure that you can unmute yourself. Let me check to make sure that you are allowed to unmute yourself. Yeah. No. What? Room. Participants. Yes. Now I'm going to do that. You can unmute yourselves. Yeah, I think you can now. You can unmute yourselves. Let someone try to do it. I want to know if you're able to do it or not.
Good evening, Mr. Zubi.
Oh, thank you very much. Good evening. You were able to meet yourself. Sophia, how
Yeah,
are you doing? Yes.
I'm fine, sir. And you?
Great, great.
All right. I say let me ask one or two.
Please, this is the time. You need to ask all the questions. Don't ask one or two. Ask all the questions. Anything that you know that you want to understand, please. This is the time. We have to ask. Okay.
All right,
Fire
sir.
on.
Please, I want you to throw more light on that super platform. What are the things that we are going to be doing on that super platform? I want to get more insight on it.
Thank you very much. Amazing. Amazing. Super platform. You want more light on super platform.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Thank you. That's a very good one. Yes. Okay. Let me see if okay, Saudi is not here this evening. Don't worry, I'm gonna throw more light because I want everyone to understand it. Okay, because each time we're doing presentation, you must have noticed that if we show our roadmap, we always start by letting people know that our roadmap is very clear, that OPAI is a pilot project that will be leading us into the ecosystem. So ecosystem is where everything we're doing is going to lead us into. And you know the exciting things. The exciting thing is that once we get there, I may not be able to tell you everything that will be happening there. I can only just tell you one or two, just few things. Okay. Let me give you the one that you have not thought of, maybe because we've been using one particular example. You know why? Because we want to also kind of protect our intellectual property. Okay. We're not going to unveil everything until such a time. But just know the most important thing is that whatever we're doing now is just a step into this ecosystem. And once we get there, like we always say, you will never need another app on your phone. Every other app will be obsolete. And when I say that, that gives you a clue of what it's all about. Can you imagine having only one app? That means this app we normally use to buy tickets. You don't need it anymore. The app we normally use to go to crypto exchanges, and you don't need it. You don't need them anymore. The app, just only your banking services, bank apps, because we don't provide banking services. Okay, that gives you a clue that there's nothing your mind can think of that will not be happening there. If you and listen, our OPAS will be used in doing so many things, buying even properties, but and people will be rewarded with OPAS. They can withdraw them. That's why it's important. If you understand what I'm saying, you can as well take advantage of this timing because we're in the right place at the right time. Take advantage of it and garner as much OPAS as you can. Some people are doing it. I'm going to show you guys something. 1 second. Let me see. I think it's running here. It's running here. It's running. 1 second. Okay. So as I was saying, it gives you a clue of what we have in super platform. It will be so much. We have never spoken about network effect. The network effect. For example, you've got something you're promoting. If you have something you're promoting, maybe in Facebook, other social media platforms, if you understand the power of network effect, what will be happening in our ecosystem? Can you imagine because we are going to be like a group of people who have gathered together to support one another, to help one another. Can you imagine you telling us what you're doing in your Facebook, and then over 1 million people went to your Facebook account to like what you're doing, to subscribe, to do some work, some things, activities. That alone is another kind of flow of income. Okay, there will be so much happening, but most people don't understand what we're talking about. But until it's revealed, then what about the fact that everybody's crying? I've got so many people crying. For example, in our company in Nigeria, yeah, where people, oh, everybody's complaining about data. Oh my God. Oh, Zubi, I would have joined, but I didn't have data. I want data. I did. Okay. You got people have phone. You see this mobile phone. Amaka, can you just meet yourself, please? Amaka, meet yourself.
Hello, good evening. I've done that.
No, if you meet yourself, I will not be hearing your voice. I will
Okay,
not be hearing
okay.
your
I thought
voice.
you said you should unmute.
No, you can meet now. You can meet yourself because it's only when you are talking that you can unmute to talk. Okay, thank you. Wonderful. All right, now let's see. Can everybody hear me clearly? Sophia, let me know if you can hear me clearly because I think.
Yes, yes, I can hear you, sir.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. All right. Now, can you imagine that people are struggling to buy data to go online? Like people are already addicted to Facebook, they're addicted to social media. Everybody goes there every day. But does everyone get paid? No, not everyone gets paid. Only content creators get paid. Now, we are saying that in our platform, this singular feature, that in our platform, when you go to our platform, whatever you do there in our super platform, whether you watch videos like you're doing in Facebook or YouTube or whatever, whether you watch video or send video or post anything or maybe like anything or make comments, you are going to be rewarded. Our AI bot will calculate everything and pay you accordingly. How good is that? How I don't let me tell you guys, you don't know what is coming, and because you don't know, I was speaking with somebody. Okay, we did a Zoom meeting. Was it earlier today? Earlier today with someone, and he's saying, Zubi, this thing, the way you're saying this, that means it's going to be better than Facebook. I said, well, I didn't say that. You are just saying it, but I don't have to say it's better than Facebook, but you have to experience it to know it. You have to see the features and judge by yourself. Okay? If you go to Facebook, TikTok, and you don't get paid, and now you visit our own and you're getting paid just for commenting, just for sharing, just for subscribing, just for deciding, just following someone or whatever you do. Let me give you an example. I'm not allowed to do this, but I'm going to do it today. I'm not allowed to do this, but I'm going to do it because of this. You guys that joined the Zoom meeting. I'm going to do it. Yes. Because we don't want people to copy what we do, but I'm going to show you something. Yeah, I'm going to do that so that everybody can understand how powerful what OPAI, I mean, how powerful OPAI is and what we're doing, what is just going to be a test, a foretaste of what we are planning to unveil to the world. I can tell you the world has not seen anything close to this, but I'm saying it that so that, of course, it's always the few that will, take action. It will never be everybody. It can never be. Because when Facebook came, the same thing happened. Google, the same thing. When they were sharing their views with people who believe, no, only few will always believe. Like in 1974, Bill Gates said that very soon there'll be computer in every home. Almost everyone doubted because then computer used to be all this massive device. And people were thinking, how can every home own a computer? It's impossible. But today, tell me what is happening. All these tablets, iPads, smartphones that does things that computer. Look, and what happens to Bill Gates? It positions him. It positions him where he became the landowner. Yeah, he became the landlord because he knew where the world was going. He get there before everybody. So he got there before everybody and he became the landlord. Today, the same thing we're saying at OPA, okay? This is massive. The vision is unbelievable, but if you come, like as we're having this training, coming to our training, we discuss, we talk, because we want people to be exposed to what we have. Once you are exposed to what OPA has to offer, then it will stretch your imagination, because the picture you see will determine the future you have here. Yes. Let me do something for everyone here. I'm going to do that. But before I do that, I need to see that people want me to do that. If you want me to do that, I need to see people's reaction. Come on. Give me some love here before I do that. I just need to see something going on here. I'm not alone here. Yeah? Thank you very much. Glad. That's it. That's it. I need that. I need that. Sophia, thank you. What about other people? What are they doing? Yeah, I need to see that everyone is being engaged. Thank you. Yes. Odebera, yo, yes, all of you. Francisca, yes, I need to make sure that the house is on fire. I need that like that vibe that shows that, look, these guys are understanding what I'm saying. Let me tell you something. All of you that are here, we probably, I say probably, become very successful, massively successful. Let me show you something.
I don't know how to send message, Grace.
Okay, so it's all right. Don't worry, bro. Just pay attention. Pay close attention. I'm going to show this. Don't worry. Pay close attention. Okay? The reason why I'm showing this is that to let you know that, okay, let me come back. No, let me come back before I show you this. Listen to me. Listen to me. It took 4.5 years. 4.5 years to build our ecosystem, the super platform. So it's not something that is going to be built tomorrow. Something that the company is looking for people to bring money. When we have enough people who are bringing in money, then we start using their money to build it. The money has been spent already. The ecosystem has been built already. And that's why I say to people that this is a guarantee. It is a guarantee that this will be massively successful. It will not just be successful, but it's going to be massively successful, because we're dancing to the tune of a different music. Why? Because other people, other companies, what they do, we're doing ITO, we're doing this, airdrop, bring money, buy our tokens, and then they're trying to raise money to be able to get their system ready. Maybe build the structure they need. But here, no, everything is being done. It's like this is a banquet. You are being invited to come and partake in this banquet. That's what it's all about at OPAI. But many people don't understand. That's why we tell people, you don't need to put a penny. We just need 10,000 people. They don't need to buy anything, actually. They don't need to. We just need their name, their email, their phone numbers, and that's it. But if you join, and now you will be exposed, if you are exposed to the advantage of being here early, being a pioneer member, what is your advantage? What are you going to gain? What do you stand to gain that others who are coming tomorrow, that they won't have access to that? And that's the advantage. We call it first movers advantage. And that is what all of us need to understand. That's why this training is important. And I thank you sincerely for coming. I'm going to just share my screen and show you this bit we don't show people about the super platform. Just this single bit. We don't show this to people, but I'm going to show you today. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me share my screen. Okay. I told you guys that what we have is going to be is a revenue sharing opportunity, just like Facebook, and it will never go away. So if you're here, if you're thinking, oh, tomorrow, I don't know if this thing was, look, so long as there is internet, this program will continue to run. Now, listen to me. You can see earn 10 points by commenting on any post, earn 15 points by creating a post, earn 5 points by reacting on any post. We said it all the time. If you comment on posts, you are earning. If you create any post, you're earning. If you react to any post, you're earning, or react on any post. If you create a new blog, you're earning. Anything you do, you're earning. Okay? So everything is already done. It's not going to be done tomorrow. This is ready. Okay? So if it's not like something that, okay, now I'm going to show you next thing. This is just to show you it's been tested, because now if you don't know that it's been tested, you'll be thinking, oh, this thing, how is it going to work? Now listen to me. I'm going to show you another thing so that you know how everything is happening. It's going to happen. We have never shown this, but I'm showing you now. You see how it works? Trend. This is just the test. It's been tested. So when you come in, you will see like just like Facebook or TikTok or whatever you call it.
Time.
Now listen. The system shows you everything. There we have 125 posts. Whatever you do, it will calculate it. The bot, AI bot, will calculate everything and pay you. Look at it. 4 posts, 3 posts, 2 posts. What, following. How many people following you? 1 followers. 16 followers. Post, 22 posts. Then the other one shows you the points you have garnered, and then you'll be rewarded accordingly, just by visiting the super platform. Whatever you do, you get rewarded. Can I tell you something? Let me stop it, because there are so many features that you will see here that you have never found in any of the other social media platforms. I want you to understand that. So you see, it's good you ask that question, because it's only those who are new, who are here, that will be getting this information. Those who don't attend Zoom, how would they know? Because the essence of attending Zoom is to, like I said, come here, just kill those doubts by feeding your faith. And that's what we do. You feed your faith and your doubts will be dead. And that's what we're doing here. That's why I call it a surgery station. Okay? We're going to be... After that, we will just get everybody inoculated to go out there and do what it takes. And that's our inoculation center. That's what we're doing. Okay, so in our super platform, we said that once we get there, the wheel will begin to rotate. The ball will start to roll. But then remember, before the super platform, things are already happening. People already, look, as I'm talking now, people are making money already. Someone who is there who knows what I'm talking about. 2 days ago, since 2 days ago, I'm trying to, just because what is going through my account is too much now. I'm trying to get about $1,300 and something to activate some account. I haven't finished that, because that was yesterday. Is it yesterday or 2 days ago? I haven't finished that. Yeah. So you know what's happening? Because they understand the timing. They want to take advantage of it. They want to get the tokens. OPAS. I keep saying, do not say I did not tell you, because we know what is happening in the crypto world. If you know that this OPAS will be backed by over 10,000 members, and you know that this OPAS it's a utility token. This OPAS is going to be backed by the ecosystem. Come on. What do you think that will make it not to have value? Not to go beyond because the listing price is already 50 cents. We know that. Okay. Now, so people are already, because that's the advantage that we have, that those who will join us tomorrow, will never have. Again, the advantage of building your network now, because when we get in there, let me tell you another thing. We saw in the where I showed you our ecosystem. It says followers. It shows 16 or whatever, how many followers there. All those followers, those people you register in your team, they reach other people, will be like your followers. And guess what? You will be earning maybe a little bit of whatever they earn. Think about that. With this, because it's built on, our ecosystem has been built on Web 2 and Web 3. You can live anywhere in the world. Let me tell you what some people are not thinking. Some people are not thinking because they're already, it's limited vision. We have limited vision, and that's what we are meant to have anyway. The system puts us in that place where we have this limited vision. We don't see any other thing because we're so busy with our job. You know what I said to somebody today? I said to him, bro, You've been long in that work, in that job. But once you find your work, you will need a job because your job will pay you. Yeah, your work will be paying you. And here at OPAI, this is work. WORK. It is work. If you find your work, you will never need any job because the system, the way it's structured, remember, do not forget that even before now, the 5x earning system makes people the unlimited potential. I was sharing it today that the guy was like, wow, I'm just understanding it for the first time. And we have been doing Zoom, we're not doing training. People are coming, they're not understanding how the business works. Then people are registered, they don't do anything, and they're there waiting. When are they launching? People are just asking, when are they launching? It will come to pass when we launch. Nothing will change for them, except that, well, yes, when we get into the super platform, of course, they will be able to, if they participate, they will still be earning. But before launch, your life must have changed if you're taking action. Is anything easy? No, nothing is easy. But this is the easiest I've ever seen. Easiest, you know why? Because people don't need money to join. Anybody who is afraid, this is about friends and family. If your friends can't trust you enough to join you without even tell your friend he or she doesn't need any money to join you, that you would like him to support you, please. There's something I would like you to help me do. I just need to tell your friend I just need, and he should refer you to other people, even if he's not interested. That you just need 1,000 people. Or start with telling him, oh, I need 100 people in my team to be able to, just because they want you to succeed, isn't it? And that will tell you who is your friend as well. Yeah. That's the way to do it. I've done this kind of thing before. I've told people before, please, when I started those project I started then, in 1 week, in 1 month, the project that people pay 300 and something pounds to join, dollars to join. In 1 month, I've already signed up 38 people in 1 month. Even though I was new to network marketing then, even though it was 300 and something dollars, because I told them, look, I will need your help to support me in this journey. And they saw value as well. And they supported me. In 1 month, 38 people, 48 people joined in 1 month. And I qualified for a Mercedes-Benz bonus then. I want you to understand opportunity is always there for those who take action. That's why I'm saying this. If you take action and call it a business for once, then it will pay you as a business. But if you call it anyway, one of those things, let's see what happens. Let's see if it will work. I was speaking to somebody, told me, Zubi, let's see what happens. I said, well, I'm not interested in seeing what happens because some good things are happening already and it's affecting me already. I've seen the system, I've tested the system. The money is good. Okay? It's a building. You just build, and if you build it to a certain level, this thing will start rotating. It will take off and start paying you. It involves work. And then when we get into that ecosystem, the big deal, that's where we'll see the big thing happening. Okay? All right. You can unmute yourself again. Let's see if anybody has any question, because we're going to be dealing with questions and concerns. And if there's any need to go to the back office to do anything, we're going to do it today. Okay? Let's get going.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Please, is it possible to have 2 accounts on this?
Is it possible to do what?
To have 2 accounts.
Well, no, we don't advise people to have 2 accounts because there's no need for that. This is not return on investment program. Okay, it is asset building. Okay, it is asset building. All you do, you need 1 account. You just build as wide as you want. Build as wide as you want, and then you will make the most of this opportunity. If you build it's unilevel, there's no leg to build. It is account where people build legs that, oh, they say, okay, let me put under this leg and put under this leg so that if I put money on the other leg, I will earn on the other leg. Okay, and they earn it so that they will earn it fast before this thing goes, before the project disappears. Okay, here everything is structured in a way to favor those who are working. If you are working, you will love it. Spread your wing as much as you can. Because, for example, if you sign up 100 people, yeah, these 100 people, do you know what it means? It means that whatever they do, you're earning. I mean, you are earning from these 100 people, from the effort of those 100 people, from the effort of those that they brought as well. So this is massive. And then you don't complicate your account. But what happens is that out of ignorance, some people, when they join, they want to create other accounts. For what? What's the point? There's no point for that. So I don't see any need to create multiple accounts here. Okay? That's the way I do it. That's the way we do it. That's the way we advise people, because we don't need multiple accounts. And if you create multiple accounts, it will just like complication, because we need 10,000 members. If you create multiple accounts, we will think that we'll be thinking, that we have like now we've gone over 5,000 members. Then if people are creating multiple accounts, that means actually that means we may be having only maybe 3,500, because some people have created multiple accounts. So that's what we don't want. And that is why we also introduce the verification of email, to make sure that your email is a valid email before you sign up. And if you sign up before, you need to go and verify your email. We want people to be real. We want each account. Remember, when we start off with our skill-based education initiative, everyone will be participating. We want people, when we come to our ecosystem, like super platform, we don't want to say we have 10,000 members and there's only 6,000 or 7,000 members participating, being active online. Remember, that is the power we have as a community. That's the power we have. That's why I said the network effect will help every single one of us. For those who have something they're doing already. Okay, imagine all of us in this super platform, which is going to, once we start off, it's going to hit 100,000, 200,000, millions, and possibly billions. You know why? Because when people understand these features, this will spread like wildfire. It will be like, I was speaking with somebody today. I said, do you remember? We forget too easily. I remember when I was in secondary school then, we used to write letters, and we go to post office and then buy stamp and then post the letter. I cannot forget Opus Dei. We write to Opus Dei abroad then. I was in Nigeria and we wrote to them, and it may take 6 months for their letter to come. Can you imagine? 6 months for them to respond. And when we get that letter, oh my God, we are so happy that, wow, we have received letter from abroad. Our letter is now here. But guess what changed? What now? How many people does it? How many people still do it? How many people still do that? You just send email. You send text message. Instantly, the person receives it. That's how fast the world is moving. Again, that time, we used to go and take picture in the studio. After taking picture, you come back after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, sometimes 1 month, for them to watch the pictures and all that. And like, this new generation, they may not even know this thing I'm saying now. Somebody may be here thinking, what is he talking about? Because he didn't know about this. That's the way it is. And so what OPAI is bringing to the table has never happened before. And so people shouldn't be surprised. What are we talking about, this super platform? Everyone will be amazed. And guess what? All that we need to do is to find out what is going to be our own benefit. What is our share? How are we going to make most use of this opportunity? Build a network. Build your network. Expand your network. And that is what we're going to be doing. All right. I'm trying to check the text message and see if there's anything else there. Okay. Nothing
Hello,
is
good
there.
evening, sir. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Amaka, is that Amaka here?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, please, thank you for the training. Please, I have a question. I don't understand how this network system works before we start earning, or, and so far and so far. I don't really get it.
Okay, you don't understand how you can start making money. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, from the that is by referring people. How many
Wonderful.
people do you need to refer? What's the group that you need to refer? Or and if you refer people, assuming those people you referred did not continue, what happens?
All right, that's a good one as well. Thank you very much for that question. That's why we're here, because we want people to understand how to start making money. When did you sign up, Amaka? When did you sign up? When did you sign up?
Like, is it like 2 weeks ago? I can't remember the date.
About 2 weeks ago, and yet you have not referred anybody.
I
Wow.
referred two persons. I referred two persons. Although I sent to many people, but so many of them, since I personally I don't understand how it works. So when they are asking me how does it work, me too, I don't understand. I just tell them to understand. So it's only two persons that signed in. Others did not sign in. So I want to understand how it works so that I'll be able to, convince them how it is working.
Amazing. Amazing. Have
Thank
you ever attended our Zoom meeting?
Yes, I did once. Last
Oh,
week, WhatsApp blocked my number because there's something I did, but they later
it's okay.
unblocked it, so I could not join last Thursday.
It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry. Now, this is why you're here. This is why we are here. Thank you for joining us, and I appreciate your question. This evening, by the grace of the Almighty God, you're going to understand how you will start to make money when you refer people. It's very simple. So I'm going to share my screen and show you how you can start making money. Okay?
Knock. Please knock.
Please mute yourself if you are not speaking.
Are you gonna go and help me today?
Who is this iPhone? Mute yourself if you are not speaking. Because if I try to do that, I don't want you to be removed, please. Just mute yourself. We don't want noise coming from the background. All right. So I'm going to just share my screen now. How do you start to make money at OPA? How? How do you start to make money? Let's look at that. Okay. To start with, pay attention here. The money anybody makes at OPI now is coming from those who are selling or buying educational packages, our educational packages. Any educational packages that is sold, 80 to 90% goes back to the community. Almost everything goes back to the community. You know why? Because this is ordinary people centered. The reason why it is being done is to help everyone. Okay? They want to help everyone. Okay, now let me show you. You see here, it shows that as we invite others to join our educare journey, yeah, educational educare journey, you receive a 20% contribution share from each direct membership. That's very important because growing together means striving together. So what you do when you refer people, this is the normal comp plan. When you refer anyone, you're going to be earning 20% referral contribution. For example, at the moment we have a promotion. So because of the promotion, we're getting paid instead of 20%, we're getting paid at 5%. If you refer anyone who buys any package, you get that 5%. What are the packages? Look at the packages. OP is an internal unit. OP05 is $5 or 5 USDT. OP10 is 10 USDT. OP25 is $25 or 25 USDT. OP50 being $50 or 50 USDT. So anybody who buys that, for example, if somebody buys $10, yeah, you will get that 5%, which is $3.50 instantly. Everything is instant. It doesn't wait till tomorrow. And you can withdraw the money instantly. Okay, now I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you a practical example. Okay, so at the moment, there's that 5% promotion, which may be ending by the end of this month. Yeah, it will be ending by the end of this month. 2 more days to go. Okay, and of course, the companies are amazing. They will come up with another beautiful, promotion that will help people to, keep expanding, to keep building their network. So when you refer anyone personally, these people you refer, if they understand the system, how the system operates, and want to take advantage of it and buy any package, you enter at 5%. That's what it is. Let me show you. You know that at OPAI, if you want to unlock your network, your full network, to start earning, the full commission, for example, you can refer 10 people, and then by doing that, you have unlocked all your 20 level deep. 20 level deep will be unlocked. And by that time, you will be earning from the effort of all your people, all the people you have referred and the people they have referred. This is so powerful. This is a money printing machine I'm going to show you. For example, look at the first level is at 5%. Second level is 10%. Third level to fifth level is 5%. An example you see here has been 10 USDT, $10, not 25, not $50. And if you look at this, only fifth level, from level 1 to 5, the amount here is 55,000. 55,000, $635. And this is just to lay foundation. This is the best way to lay foundation of your business. If you want to lay a solid foundation as leaders, this is what we ought to do. This is what we ought to do, all of us. This is what we need to do in order to take advantage of the system, make the most of this system. Like I say to people, this is just in people's mind. It's not anything difficult. Start by referring people free of charge. When you refer them free, then bring them to the Zoom meeting. Bring them to the training. When they come to the training, they will get it. And do not forget that even if they come to training and see they don't want to buy, you need to continue to rejoice. You know why? Because once we start off with our skill-based education initiative, many of them will start buying because of the benefit. I know that many people are waiting for us to launch. They say, when are they launching? When are they launching? When we start launching, then you start seeing money. Money will start flowing. So just know that if you are building now and nobody is buying, remember, you are like someone building a stadium. When you are building a stadium, you know that after you finish building it, people will never come to the stadium to watch football free of charge. They will pay to watch it. They will pay to use it. And there, remember, even in our super platform, when they come in there, everybody will be participating and you will be earning massively. Now, let me show you something. I'm going to show you the duplication, power of this duplication. Let me show you that. When I say that this, so long as I'm concerned, for me, I have not seen anything better than this at the moment, to be honest with you. Now, look at what I showed you there. You see what I showed you? Look at my cursor here. If you refer somebody, you get that 5%. If those people refer people, you get 10%. If those people refer, you see, you're earning from your downlines, what they're earning as well. So if you look at this duplication, you refer 10. I take it that for leaders, it shouldn't be a problem for any leader to refer 10 people. Okay? It should never be a problem, to be honest with you. If you refer 10 people, unless those who don't want to work. If you want to work, look, what you're doing here, you are building asset for yourself. I'm going to say something after that. I'm going to explain something to you. Look, now from level 6, the duplication is by 2. That means they were not referring 10 people anymore. They were referring to 2 people. Then this G here is $10. People started with $10. This H is $25. This I is $50. Yeah, but let's look at $10. We're not looking at even the bigger distance, 25 and 50. Let's look at $10. The $10 this thing. If you look at that from 6 to 10 to 9 is two people. They duplicated by 2. Sorry, my computer says it's running low. Let me plug it. Okay. All right. There you go. Yep, that's it. There you go. Now, listen to me. What I'm saying is this. If you look at this $10 package, everyone in your team, let's assume that everybody is too poor. They can't afford anything more than $10. Yeah. Let me show you what you will get. Look at what you can make 20 level. From level 11, they were not even duplicating, just one people. They were bringing one. Look at $2.1 million. Level 20 up to 20 level deep. That's why I say to people, when you join, endeavor to unlock your 20 level deep by signing up 10 people. Yeah. If you sign up 20 or 40 people, out of the 40 people, 10 will probably buy. More than 10 will buy when they come to the Zoom meeting, when they understand what is there for them. Everybody will start buying, actually. That's what I've discovered. Some people who join, they don't understand the importance of buying any package. Amaka, I know you don't even understand the importance of this buying package, but I'm going to show you now. Why $10, for example? Yeah? Why $10? Look at it. This is what will happen. 2 point something million with $10. And remember, this is 5x earning potential. That means this 2 point something million you're seeing is not what it is. You earn this over and over. That's why I call this money printing machine. There's no cap on what anyone can earn here. No cap. You know why? Because there's no liability. It's not a case of robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's revenue sharing. Through verified activity, through verified effort, whatever you do, you see the action, you see the result. Okay, now let me show you the essence of this. Why buying package for $10? Why buying it? Why must we buy a package? I'm going to show you why. Why buying a package? Why is it important to buy a package? Why? For those of you who don't have any package, probably this is an opportunity to show you why it's important to get one. For example, if you buy $10 package, do not forget that if you buy a package, you are buying an educational package, and this training will be delivered. So the company is not owing anybody anything. The training will be delivered. And yet, they are still paying people from this. They are still giving back 80 to 90%. What about the courses and so it just shows you that what the mission of this company, what they had in mind by creating this, for creating this. Now, if you look at this, if you buy, for example, $10 package, at this time, you are getting 10,000 tokens. 10,000 tokens. Pay close attention, because if you're asking, this is what you have, the advantage you have over those who will be joining later. You have this advantage over those who will be joining us later. If this is not explained, people will never know. They will never know. They will say, when it goes public, I will buy. When they launch, I will buy. They will never know. And if you don't explain to them, they will cry after you. They will cry on your neck. They will quarrel with you. You know why? Because when it launches, this is what is going to happen. Please pay attention. When it launches and we get to super platform, before that, there will be ITO, there will be pre-ITO use cases, okay? And the listing price of this token will be 50 cents. If you look at the listing price, we're not talking about trying to hype it. That's going to be $2 or $5. No. With the listing price only. The listing price. Let not say $1, but just know that this is well structured with real foundation, backed up by ecosystem, backed up by it will be backed up by over 10,000 members. So we're not going to predict any price. But with this only 50 cents, if you multiply 50 cents by 10,000 by 50 cents, somebody please help me with calculator. Help me. I need her help. I need a help now. Let somebody answer me. I'm waiting. 10,000 multiplied by 50 cents. Am I here alone? Please. Whoa.
5,000.
Sorry?
5,000.
5,000 US dollars. Thank you very much. 5,000 US dollars. You bought 10,000. You bought 10,000. You bought $10 educational package. But because you are here at this time, you were given free OPAs, free token as a kind of recognition for participation. Because you trusted us when we are not yet popular, as a gesture of appreciation. And so this becomes a kind of share, your share, the share that you have. You become part of the owners. That's what it is. Anybody who is here now can become part of the owners by buying any package. That's what it's all about. Okay? And this, because of this, I'm going to show you a bigger picture. This is $10. And now, because of 50 cent listing price, it's 5,000. This is not what you are earning anyway. This is just because you were here on time. You are in the right place at the right time. What if you have 100,000 tokens? What if you have 2 million tokens, 1 million tokens? Now that tells you what you need to do. What you need to do now by referring people. I've got someone who has referred people. As I'm talking now, he has up to 3 million tokens. She started with nothing. But good enough, she referred people who were, they got division, they want to buy a lot of tokens. They want to buy, not tokens, packages in order to get these tokens. Yeah, they bought multiple packages in order to get many of these tokens. I'm only sharing this with all of us because all of you are Pioneer members. It will not be very good by the time we're getting into the super platform and people are cashing out. Say, oh my God, I've got 20,000 tokens. I've got 55,000. I've got 5 million tokens. And some people said, which one? What? How did they get the token? I want to buy the token. I said, no, we got it that time when we bought packages. And now, when we launch, people are buying the packages, but they will never get any token. No token. Because only 5% of the total supply has been reserved. The 5% is 1.05 billion. So how many of them do you want to have? Tell me. How many would you like to have? Type on your chat box. Tell me, how many tokens would you like to have? There is power. I want you to type. When you type it, yeah, there's power in writing something. Type there. Tell me, I want to see how many tokens do you want to have from what you have understood now. How many do you want to have? Because these tokens is going to be amazing. Don't underestimate it. Let me check. Please type on the chat box. I want to see how many tokens that people are looking to having. Okay. Sophia said 1 million. Then Francisca, 100 million tokens. Of course, that's, whoa, 100 million tokens. And that's $50 million already with the listing price. Then Sophia, 1 million token is 500,000 at the listing price. Okay. And we know that these tokens What about other people? Please type. I want to see. Let me see. I want to see. Look, I want people to type. Tell me how many tokens you want to have. We want to see how many tokens that people want to have. Yeah. We want what I want to do this evening. I want to stretch your imagination. We need to stretch people's imagination to start dreaming. The problem is that people are not dreaming. People are not dreaming. And if you don't dream, if you don't aim at something, you will land at nothing. That's the truth. That's the truth. And if you type how many tokens you would like to have, you start working. It will make you to start working. It will stretch your imagination. Don't go for anything small. The vision is massive. Okay? We are thinking about building generational wealth. Things that will outlive every one of us. Just like you see Facebook running. One day you're going to see our ecosystem up and running. And this is going to be there when all of us must have gone. Yes, all of us must have lived, and we've long gone, and then the ecosystem is still running, still producing wealth. It's important to understand where this is going. So this is not business as usual. I want everyone to understand how powerful it is. Now I'm going to do something else. Let me show you. Let me show you this. Because you were asking how you can earn. Let me show you somebody. I don't know if I have shown this before here. I don't know. But I'm going to show it now for those of us who, for that question that you're asking. Because if you had known this, you wouldn't be asking me that question. Let me just show you that. Okay. At the moment, this is the greatest opportunity I've ever seen in my life at the moment. You know what? Because I know that most people won't understand it until it happens. Francisca, can you mute yourself, please? Francisca, we're hearing your voice. Can you mute yourself? Thank you. Okay. Now listen to me. Let me show you what this gentleman did. He was there when we started. When I explained this, the power is in ability to explain to people what you're doing. The power, in fact, that's all you need. Ability to explain what you are doing, what you have. The problem is that most of us can't explain this. When I explained what we have to this guy, he couldn't sleep. He said, Zubi, I need 1 million tokens. Like Sophia said. Sophia said she wants 1 million. That's what this guy said. He said, I want 1 million tokens. I said, okay, you can go for it. You know what we did? He bought packages. Let me show you packages that he bought. If you look at it, this is 1 million OPAS, 1 million token already. What did he do? Packages. He bought packages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 20 times 50, $1,000. And that's how he got 1 million tokens. Look at it. Look at the 1,000 here. Membership. Yeah? You can see that. 1 million tokens. But can I tell you something? This gentleman never referred anybody. But last week, he referred somebody last week. He referred someone who bought $100 package. Guess what? Can you tell me somebody who bought $100 package with that 5% promotion going on, how much do you think the person will earn? How much? That 5% of $100, how much is it?
£35. $35.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go there so they can see what he earned. $35. Look at that $35. He earned $35. And out of that, he would do $5 to top up balance. We did it last time. Now, if you look at this, If he wants to transfer this, he can transfer this at $30 to anybody because he has grown at $5 already. Yeah. Now he still have $30 remaining. We call it 30 OP in this system because this is ordinary people's opportunity. So we have our system. We call it OP 30. So this person still has OP 30. Do not forget, one OP is equal to $1. So this is 30 OPs. So I want us to start practicing our language. Yeah. This is the language we speak here. OP. 30 OP. So he can transfer it to anybody in his team. And then he can take the cash in pounds. He lives in London here. If you're anywhere, or he can transfer it to somebody that's okay, pay it to my Naira account. That's it. In this way, everything is instant. People can get started and do whatever they're doing. Okay? Activate their own account. So when you start earning money, you can use it to help your team members. You don't have to worry about withdrawal fee because if you're making money, you can actually withdraw through this way without paying anything. And then the person as well, it will be easier for them to get started. So this is it. Amaka, you can see how you earn. This person.
Excuse me, sorry, sir. What I'm saying, so that means that if you even refer people and you did not buy any package, and those people did not buy any package, you're not earning anything.
If those people don't buy any package now,
And you yourself did not buy, even though you refer 10 persons or 20, you're not earning anything.
If you don't buy any package and they buy, you can still earn so long as you activate your free membership. That's the difference between OPI and other projects. That's why I love this project. It's not a matter of I don't have money, but I said it. Did you not hear me when I said that somebody who didn't have money? She started now.
Sorry, I said if they did not buy and myself did not buy and I referred more than 10 persons and then themselves are still referring. So that means I will not earn anything.
At the moment, if you refer 50,000 people and they didn't buy anything, yeah, you are not earning anything. You're not going to earn anything at the moment. Just at the moment. I said at the moment because we haven't got into the super platform. When we get into the super platform, even when we start our skill-based education initiative, they will start buying anyway. When we launch, you will run away from money. Money will be pursuing you if you do what it takes. Just know that when we launch, many people will be forced to buy. They will want to buy because there will be a lot of promotion. There will be a lot of things that are attached to making sure that your account is active through buying educational packages. Yeah. And again, if you refer people buy, you'll be able to have money to buy. That's the case with these people I've told you about. Somebody gave a testimony in our Zoom. I think you were you not there last week or 2 weeks ago from Ghana. He said he didn't start with any penny. He didn't have money to start. He didn't have any money to start. He started. But that day he was awarded 400,000 tokens. Yeah, because of the rank. That reminds me of something. I must show you this. You need to, so that everybody will be able to know the best way to, build assets. So that's it. If you refer people, your work is not in vain. Okay? Don't think your work is in vain because at the moment, people are not buying because they can't understand why they should buy. So that's why they're not buying. So they're waiting. And some of them are afraid, thinking that, oh my God, is it not going to be like what I did before? I've done a business before, it failed. This one, if I buy now, my money will get lost. Let me wait. If they launch, then I will buy. They don't have a clue. They don't understand. That's why we need people to come closer, so that we can explain this to them. Okay, let me go back a bit. All right. Let me I'm trying to check something now. Somebody should remind me. What did I say I'm going to show you? Because I think there's something I said I'm going to show that I haven't shown you. Or have I done that? If you know there's something I said I'm going to show, if I haven't, then please remind me. Then if you have any more questions, please, you can ask your question. While I'm trying to look at something now, I'm trying to check to look at something
Yes,
here.
one question more.
You have question, please ask.
I want to know, like, I refer someone, the person now bought 10 OP10 and later now decided to buy OP25. Will I still earn something from there?
Oh my God. But that's, of course, that's why we're talking about the refueling system. We have a lot of training to do, to be honest. You know, that's why there's a 5x potential limit here. Like if the person buys even $5, you earn. If he buys $10, you earn. If he goes to 1,000, you earn. If he goes to another one, you earn. And anytime the person earns times 5 of whatever package he buys and does the top up, buys again, you continue earning. That's why this thing will continue to flow. That's why I told you that here, this is a money printing machine. If you understand what I mean. Look, when I started, some of my commissions were flushed. I didn't know that I've earned up to 50%, 500%, and some of my commissions were flushed until I had to buy another one. When I discovered that, I didn't know the secret. I had to buy another one. And then that was how I started earning again. When I buy, what happens? The person who referred me, of course, the person will earn. The same thing with all the people that I refer. When they buy, the more package they buy, the more you earn. And then when we get into the ecosystem, look, that's why I'm saying we need to be coming to this training, ask all the questions, get all the answers, understand it, then go out there. When you explain this with understanding, yeah, let me tell you from my personal experience, there's no one person. Okay, I still have somebody who has not joined. Yes, but I think probably I have not even spoken to her again about this. Last week, I told you my accountant, when I started, the first time, he was one of the people that when I started, I told him, he said, Zubi, this will never work. I said, oh, what? I was like in a shock. You mean this? He said it will never work. Last week, I went to his office. Guess what? He signed up. The same person that said this will never work. And I didn't talk much because I just like, but when I came back last week, the fire was so much. He caught it. He caught the fire through understanding. We need to understand this. Once we understand this, there's no single person, whether it's your banker or your lawyer or your solicitor or who your governor or your local government, every single person will see the bigger picture and they will pounce on this. They're going to pounce on this. You know why? Because if you want to build wealth, let me explain this to you guys. There's nothing like get rich quick. Don't make any mistake. Don't think that, look, I've 17 years here in London. I've done different stuff, network marketing. I've done different. In fact, I was asking one of my guys there, and I said, listen, since you were doing all this, how many years now? It's over 10 years we're doing this. Have you seen anyone that was sustainable? No. No. All they do, they ask you to deposit money, $1,000. Then you deposit $1,000, and they're paying you a fraction of what you deposited every day, and then you get excited telling people they're earning money every day, and then you show them, because people are ignorant, because people are looking for easy way out, they follow you. They're looking for quick way to make money. Now they go and get their money and give to them the platform, and they show other people, oh, we're making money every day. A lot of people will start bringing more money, and at a point, it's not going to be sustainable. Or at a point, when they see that they've got enough money, they pull the plug, and that's the end. Everybody will cry, and they start off another one. Another one will come. So it keeps going like that. I asked him, have you even made $500,000 since you've been doing that? No. The money you make, you put them back again, and then, but here, I told them I'm going to show you how to making millions is just, yeah, it's just this simple. I'm going to show you. I watched a lot of videos of billionaires and millionaires. One single thing, one common thing, one thing they have in common. You must invest in an asset. Invest in asset. If you invest in an asset, this is the digital asset. Don't forget these tokens. Any tokens you have, we know what happened in other this thing. I gave example with Picoin. If you're able to invest in any of them, in this, imagine you have like this guy I showed you, and I had 1 million tokens already. If this go to $2, how much is he making? If it goes to $3, how much is it? 3 times 1 million. It's $3 million. A millionaire, is it overnight? You can call it overnight, but it's not. He had to look at this and see the picture. He sees the future in this. And it didn't involve him selling his land or everything he had. This is just a little kind of sacrifice that could change anybody's life. Okay? So, and again, remember what we say to people: if you're not convinced, don't buy any package. We don't need people to buy anything. Okay, just build. We just needed people to join us and be part of the our educational initiative, because that's the main thing. When people are empowered, people's life will change. It's all about empowering people. Okay, now if people understand that they are going to be getting a lot, for example, we talk about AI literacy. The AI literacy we're talking about today, most people don't understand that the world has changed so much. Okay, the world is changing so much. At this point, I think everybody needs to have at least certain knowledge of how AI works. And it's part of the things that we'll be learning here at OPAI. Well, that you know the name, ordinary people artificial intelligence, ordinary people AI. So people will be empowered with practical skills they can start using. That alone is a lot. That alone is a lot. Not to talk of the fact that, okay, that they will be able to get all these things like having tokens that could change their life as well. Then get to the super platform, be part of those who are sharing in the profit. Okay, they'll be part of those sharing in this profit. So, guys, I want you to understand that this is not business as usual. This is not business as usual. This is massive. It's going to be massive. Okay, so get ready for what is happening. Secure your position. Secure your position. If you see the future, please, I beg of you to do something. If you can afford to do anything, do it. If you can't, don't worry. If you network, by the grace of God, be able to network and still make money and be able to buy a package, be able to also get some free tokens, and who knows, this could be answered prayer for someone. You don't need to be looking for help anywhere. The help is here. And by the grace of God, you don't need money. You only need your zeal, your passion to change your life. Once you are actually interested in doing that, changing your life, that's all you need. Because again, you are in the right place at the right time. And again, number 2, you're in front of a new trend. All you need now is to take immediate massive action. Immediate massive action is the only thing remaining. And if you do that, life will be so easy. I say to people, it's better to work now and enjoy and play later than to play now and work later. Yeah, it's better to work now. This is time to work. Work now. You will enjoy later. You can play later than enjoying now, playing now, and then working later when you are older. Okay, time is still there. My favorite book says that it is better to look for, do something while we can, while we're still, able, young, and do something, and we're still able to do it. And night time comes when no man can walk. He says, walk while it is still there, because night time comes when no man can walk. That's what he says. He says, walk while it is still there, because night time comes when no man can walk. Okay, if it's night time, this is the day. I call it the day because the opportunity is there, it's in the open, everybody can see it. But that's why we are trying to expand, make everybody to understand. Please do not fail to attend, trainings, because here we'll be explaining, we'll be breaking down everything. And that is why it is important to attend Zoom meetings. Be there at the Zoom meeting all the time, because if you come to the Zoom meeting, you learn. Faith comes by hearing. Whatever you just, and this is how we destroy ignorance. Because ignorance, I always say to people, at the base of every success is knowledge. At the base of every failure is ignorance. People fail not because they're not good, no, because they don't know. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to do it. And nobody knows everything. When it comes to OPAI, well, we are going to be helping everybody. We're going to be working together, okay? And everybody will come to the level of knowledge where we can do something. Only 12 people change the world. How many are we? Yeah. We can do more than we think. And here, ordinary people will become extraordinary. That's the essence of OPI, guys. So thank you for joining us this evening. I don't know if there's any other question. Because of time, I don't want us to be spending more than 1.5 hours or 1 hour, 1.5 hours anytime we come to Zoom meeting. Yeah, I know this is training, but at least let's be here on time every time, 7:30 p.m. Because if it starts 7:30, latest 8:30, 9 o'clock, we must be able to go from here. Okay, we still have 9 more minutes. If anybody has any question, you can ask. Let's quickly do it with that and then call it a day. Okay, if you haven't got any other question, then I will say that we're going to be wrapping it up for today's training. It's been wonderful. And next week, Thursday, we're going to be having another training. But do not forget, today is Thursday. On Saturday, there will be a Zoom meeting. Invite your friends. You know, the next Zoom meeting, we're going to be dealing with how to invite, because some of you don't know how to, probably don't know how to invite people to the meeting. You know, okay, we still have, is this 8 minutes or 7 minutes? 8 minutes. Let me touch a little bit on that. Some of us don't know how to invite people, okay? We're going to delve into that by next week. Let's see how you guys are inviting, making your invitation, why people are not coming, attending Zoom like when you invite them, okay? You have to know the person you're inviting, try and find out the kind of people they are. If they're a colleague in the office, maybe you can strike up a conversation by like, Bridget, you've been telling me that you are tired of this work. Are you serious that you're tired of this job? He said, yes, because I haven't, I'm just working because I haven't got any other opportunity. I've got no option, but there's no alternative. That's why I'm working. Then you start off from there. Then you say, wow, what if I show you there's something? What if I show you something that is happening now? My friend that introduced me to this is making a lot of money. Yeah, he's well experienced, an experienced guy. He's very matured. But I would like you to come and have a look and see if that will make sense to you, because they're telling us that I'm looking forward to the time I'm going to be even leaving my job. Yeah, you know why? Because there's potential. You are speaking with all seriousness. That look, he will say, what are you talking about? Yeah? Is it not? I've done all this kind of online thing and all that. He said, no, this is pretty different, and it's free to join anyway. Just I want you to come and have the information. So if you know, you just have to know people, who they are. If they're your colleagues, your friends, you'll be able to know what to say to bring them. If there are people who are already making money, you call them and say, oh, Joseph, please, there's something I saw, and I know you're a very successful man, and I was thinking, I would like you to help me to look at it and know if it makes sense for me to run with it, because I'm looking for something to do. Actually, I would like you to help me to look at it if it makes sense, please, to see if that makes sense. Some of them, you are putting yourself in a position where they will see, okay, she's asking for my help. He's asking for my help. He wants to go into something, but I need to go and look at it critically to know if it's a good thing for him to do, because I don't want him to burn his fingers. When you do that, some of them will come and try to join before you. Yes. You see, so that's the way to do it. It depends on, there's a book called GoPro. If you go through that book, it shows you how to look. invitation is important. The secret to every success in network marketing is making invitation. If you're able to invite people to the Zoom meeting, you are sorted. If you invite 10, they always say that when you invite 10, out of 10, 1 or 2 person may attend. And if 10 people attended your Zoom, if 10 people have attended your Zoom, out of 10, 1 person may sign up. But I've seen that in OPAI, if you invite 10 people, there's possibility that 6 to 7 people signs up immediately when they pay attention to the Zoom. We did a Zoom 3 days ago. I think 8 people joined. The whole 8 people signed up. 8 people signed up. That's how powerful this opportunity is. But people need to understand it. That's why I'm saying that we need to keep coming to the Zoom meeting, keep coming to the training to understand it. Once you understand it, you become a force to reckon with. I'm telling you, you become unstoppable. Because everything is about how you present it. Everything about the knowledge you have. Because people are genuinely concerned that you are doing the wrong thing. Have you started again? Why are you doing this? Stop it. Don't do this. They are trying to protect you and I. Like the accountant I told you about. He told me, Zubi, this will never work. Trying to discourage me. But when I came back next week, I started to speak. Because the fire in my bone is so much now. I started to talk. And he saw it and said, okay, sign me up then. He signed up. So I want you to just get to understand this. And every one of us will be so happy. Because this is the future. This is the future. I'm telling everybody now, this is the future. Do not say I did not tell you. Thank you. We're going to be wrapping it off. We have less than 4 minutes to go. If there's no more questions or concerns, let's wrap it up, and then I hope everyone will invite, even if you invite 2 or 3 persons on our next Zoom on Saturday. Yeah, I want our Zoom to begin to grow, because people are, what I've seen is that people are doing things privately, but which is okay. There many people are not coming to the Zoom, but it will be good if you invite people to the Zoom, or you can still organize people, 8 to 9 people or 5 people for a private Zoom meeting. It will be done. The most important thing is that you are getting result. The most important thing is that you are moving. The most important thing is that you're positioning yourself, because this will be explosive. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for the presentation.
You're welcome. So let's call it a day, and we're going to be meeting again on Saturday by the grace of God. Please do join us early. Have you discovered something? Every time we come to the Zoom, I made it a point of duty that we shall be closing on time. We're not wasting time. We're starting 7:30 on the dot. Saturday is going to be 7:30 on the dot, and by 8:30 we're done. Of course, there may be promotion. If there's promotion, that's the only reason we may stay a little bit longer. But if people are coming late, when they're coming late, we're done. We must have finished. Okay? So I want everybody to dream higher. Dream very high. Don't no. This is not hundreds of thousands of dollars project. Yeah. Dream billions. I love when I saw 100 million tokens. Somebody wants, because if you get 100 million tokens, guess what? You might be a billionaire as well. You might as well make billions. Yes. So let's dream big. I love that. So let's dream big. There's no law against dreaming big. Yeah. Let's aim high. And by the grace of God, I know that most of us, we're gonna this will be financial. I say to people, depending on your faith. For me, as a Christian, after the salvation of soul, the most important thing is financial freedom. Financial freedom. Let's take it home. All of us, we need financial freedom. Being able to live wherever we want to live. Live in Nigeria. At the moment, I'm living in Nigeria, in London. But I would like to live in Nigeria without worrying about money, or being in London to make money. Okay? Or living in Canada, anywhere. It's important. If if you're in Nigeria or in Ghana or Sierra Leone, you may want to relocate to Canada or go there and stay for some months. You don't want to worry about money. Just understand what is happening. This is massive. This is going to happen. All right. It's happening now. Okay. So let's do it. Good night, everyone. See you on Saturday.
Good night. Bye.